Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2! Started about a half hour earlier than I had scheduled because I didn't realize how much I actually do need to accomplish in this stream today if I want to achieve my goals of next week, starting the new season. Since I missed my my Friday episode this week, I'm a little bit behind, farther behind than I had previously scheduled for. So we are going to try to accomplish, I think, 7 races that we need to accomplish today. So this might be a 3-hour stream or something like that, because basically I want to set ourselves up for having the 2 episodes during the week being the last 4 races of the season. So we still have 7 races before that point, so hopefully we don't have too big of a rage out session here, and we can accomplish all of those things. I do apologize for not having videos up the last 4 days. I know nobody's here to actually listen to that, but I apologize for not having videos up from Thursday through today. Just some complications with my new job caused me to lose all of my planned recording time. So that is why we are a little bit behind on videos, but like I said, we are going to make up for it with an extra long stream today, probably 3 hours or so, honestly, because we have to get 7 cup races in, and it usually takes me about 45 minutes to do 2. So 3 or 4 hours is probably going to happen today. So let's just take a look at the schedule. We have Richmond left before the chase starts. We're obviously locked into the chase based off of our 4 wins, and we do have the most playoff points as of now, but the drivers who are leading in the points haven't been awarded their playoff points yet. So we will not be leading, I guarantee, once they get assigned those points. Currently, there's still 1 spot open for a non-winner. Daniel Suarez, Chase Elliott, and Kurt Busch look like the only guys that have a reasonable shot at getting that, assuming there's not a new winner. So yeah, let's just head off to Richmond here and see what we can do. I have a feeling Richmond might be bad because Richmond's a small track width-wise, and with all of our rivals in the back of the pack, who really knows what's going to happen. But we will see. Hopefully we can continue our good string of finishes. I didn't show you guys, but the last 4 races, we've been in the top 20 in all 4 races. We had 2 top 5s, another top 10, I believe. And we had a good run going at Darlington as well before we had some unfortunate mishaps. Dumindu, welcome. I apologize if I just murdered your name. I remember the first time you showed up, I thought I murdered your name, but I was actually pretty close. So I apologize if I messed it up again. But let's get our qualifying setup going here. 60 on the tape. But I am doing well today. How are you doing? But let's go out and qualify and hopefully...
Go.
Yes, James, really? I am alive. I know I've missed 4 days worth of video, but yes, I am quite alive. Fortunately. But how are you today, James? Welcome to the stream. That's probably going to be really long because I've realized I bit off a little bit more than I can chew with how many races I still have to do in order to reach my goal of starting the next season next week.
That's it for us. See where that puts us.
Hey, 29th! We beat at least a good chunk of people who want to run us off the face of the earth. So I'm with Front Row Motorsports right now. I'm doing kind of like a Landon Castle type scheme. But let's get ourselves set up for the race now. We'll loosen up just a tad bit more than what we had in qualifying, but otherwise I think it'll be fine. And I'll turn it over to PRN.
Hello, everyone, and welcome Welcome to Richmond Motor Speedway for the Federated Auto Parts 400. Tonight we make our final stop at Richmond and our last stop before the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series playoffs start next week in Chicago. Many of tonight's drivers have already punched their ticket to the playoffs, but there's a few who need a good performance tonight to make it in. So strap yourselves in. The NASCAR regular season finale is coming up next.
All right, let's get started. Now, we still have some people around us who want to run us off the face of the earth. Paul Menard, Danica Patrick, AJ Allmendinger, to name a few. So let's try to dive it in deep here and get around Menard before he tries to run us off the track. That was an excellent start for us. It really was. With that start, I'm feeling about 75% more confident with this race. What team am I planning on? I'm not really sure yet. Well, I need to finish in the top 10 in this season in order to get 5-star offers for next season. Oh, Austin Dillon's trying to run us off the track there, but I'm not really sure what team I would accept an offer from yet. Oh, yep, here comes Austin Dillon trying to ruin my day. I didn't really mean to stuff it in 3 wide. Why is Amarillo so slow? But James, what you said you got Fortnite? Okay, I've never tried Fortnite. I've heard of it and I've watched a few other people play it, but I've never tried it myself. But 13th out of 97 is not bad for you trying to still figure out the game, as you say. Have you gotten Rocket League yet, James? You need to get Rocket League so you can play with us all the time.
Low.
Dang it, I washed up the track there and gave Almirola some room. We're not super fast, but I feel like if I'm just smart about things, and being on the inside of Matthew Benedetto, who's a rival, is probably not being smart about things. Yeah, I might do Stuart Haas. That might not be a terrible idea. But we gotta make sure we get past the first round of the chase and get a 10th or better finish in the points in order to get those 5-star offers before we can even start considering. Otherwise, I might be in for a rough time. We might actually be in line for some stage points here. Oh, Logano, I'm sorry. Not really, but I'll say I'm sorry. Oh, Brad slow. Oh, he washed up right in front of me. Dang it. That was such an opportunity, but I messed up and he messed up and it was just bad.
Car up top.
Dang it. Crap. That was my fault. Alright, well that was a caution. Not going to pit because we actually might be in line for some stage points here. Obviously, the stage points don't matter in our current situation, but if we can get up to the lead and maybe win a stage, that'll definitely prove useful for us. Considering we won't be getting any bonus points based off of our points position, and at least 10 drivers will, as I spin out Kurt Busch and Eric Jones. And I wonder why I have so many people mad at me. Dang it. Colton, welcome to the stream. Caleb, if I didn't say so already, welcome to the stream. Alright, we do not need to pit to make it to the end of stage 2. So let's try to win this stage, hopefully without wrecking everybody.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice. Smooth here. Going green. Green
But
flag.
regardless of what team I sign for, I'm going to be doing a custom car. Because we have that, oh, we're 4 wide at Richmond, dear Lord.
Clear up top.
But regardless of what team I sign for, we're going to be doing custom cars because we have that new state reward program where I'm going to do paint schemes based off my most popular states in viewership. So, like my cup car is going to be what did I say, North Carolina. My Xfinity car is going to be based off of the flag of Pennsylvania, and then there's Michigan was the was the third one, so that'll be the truck series. So regardless, I won't be taking over a specific car, but if it's a four-star team, then I might be replacing. I don't really know how that works exactly. So Restream is a website that I use to stream both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and you can also do a Facebook Live and a whole bunch of other things. Basically, instead of me streaming directly to YouTube or Twitch, I stream to the Restream software, and then they send my stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So that's what Restream is. So I can stream at both YouTube and Twitch at the same time without having to do double the work on my computer. Alright, again, not pitting. That restart might actually give us a shot at maybe winning this stage. But I should probably be more careful about my rival status, because we've been able to limit most of our rivals to people in the back of the pack. But now that I'm starting to run up front more often, we're starting to make some up front rivals. Like Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think is a rival, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I overdrove that way too much. Dang it. So it doesn't look like a stage win's going to be in the cards, but at least another good finish sets us up well for pit stops. Didn't really have much of a choice in that matter with Newman there, unfortunately. And that's the end of the stage, so back-to-back 8th place finishes. If we pit now, I think we can make it to the end. So we're going to do so. We'll repair at the same time. I think we can make it to the end from here. I'm not positive, but I think we can.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Green flag.
26. Oh no, we're not good. We're going to be a couple laps short, I think.
Okay, that's
No, we're exactly on. All right. I'm backing off. We need the bonus points. I'm backing off, and we're gonna just hang around the back. We need the bonus points. Yes, I am the most hated driver in NASCAR. I have eclipsed Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch. So basically, I'm trying to remember how you actually do this. Basically, you stream the stream key that you use for whatever software you're streaming from, OBS, Elgato, whatever. The stream key that you stream to is going to be the Restream stream key. And then on Restream itself, you put in the stream key for your for YouTube, and then you log into your Facebook account on Restream. It's basically how I remember it working. I haven't done Facebook. I just do YouTube and Twitch. That's how I remember it. I haven't looked at that in a while, so I might be wrong, but basically whatever software you're actually streaming from, the stream key that you put in there will be the Restream stream key. And then on Restream, the website itself, you put in the YouTube stream key and then log into your Facebook account, from what I assume. So, we're good on fuel until the end, because I'm smart. I'm the smartest crew chief in all the world. And we need those bonus points. We need the 5 bonus points for a win, desperately. If we're going to have any shot at the chase at this rate, based off of the tracks that are in the chase. So we need to just ride around to the back, hope there's no cautions, everybody pits, we gain a lap on the field, and everything will be dandy.
20 to go.
20 laps to go. Yes, but budget constraints has led me to be the crew chief. The engineer, the driver, the motivational speaker of the group. What else? I don't know. Colton, stop predicting sadness. Because usually you're right, and I hate that. I don't hate that you're right. I hate the fact that you're right on things that usually cause pain and sadness. Alright, we got a good group of people pitting already, so obviously the goal is going to be to lap them as many times as possible. Hopefully, like, twice would be fabulous, because then if a caution does come out, they get the wave around. They're only going to get one of their laps back. So let's just stay high. Okay, don't hit the wall, though. Stay high. Let everybody pit. Cole Witt is extremely slow, so we're just going to go by him. Looks like we're only going to get one lap up on the group.
The car in front of us is headed to the pit.
Oh, Matt DeBetto sure... DeBetto, I just shortened. DeBetto sure looked like he was going to cause a wreck there. So did DJ Kennington. But it looks like we're only going to get one lap up on everybody, which is fine. Well, James, as soon as you get Rocket League, be sure to start showing up to me and John's Rocket League streams, and we can include you in on the festivities. Alright, let's run some fast laps here, try to gain as many laps as possible, I guess. That's going to be the wall. Let's also try to get out with some clean air, so we don't have to worry about traffic, which it looks like we're going to be perfect in. We're going to have a good gap in front and behind. So we are now one lap up on the field. I've got, what, like 15 laps? 13 laps to go. So we just need to not have a caution and be smart about things. That's the strategy right now. Don't be super aggressive. Don't cause your own cautions. Even if a caution does come out, only Jamie McMurray will get his lap back. So we should be in good shape. Alright, we'll check the fuel again, but we're good. I've been saving. We saved a bunch while we were running behind the field, so we're 2 laps to the good now. Yeah, what, we have 15 different winners in this season? And that's with me, if I win this race, winning 5 races. I think Joey Logano's won 3 races.
Last 10 laps. Focus.
Ugh. Sorry about that. Didn't really have the opportunity to mute my mic. But yeah, we had, what, David Reagan won a race, and I feel like there was one other weird guy who won a race. Well, us, technically we shouldn't be winning races either, but we have not won a race on speed yet. We've all 4, 5 if you include this, of our wins have been on pit strategy. So we are coming up on some people who are rivals with us. So I don't really know if I want to challenge them too much. Because both the Dillon brothers and Ryan Blaney are level 5 pissed off. So if we can get around them quickly, then I might do it. But otherwise, I really don't want it. Is that Jamie McMurray right behind me? Crap. That's Jamie McMurray trying to get his lap back right behind me. Dang it. We can't let that happen, so I guess we are going to have to start making some forward progress. But now the Dillon brothers are going to try to pass each other. Great. Alright, let's be smart about this. You're allergic to losing races. Wow.
Carlo.
Alright, well, there goes McMurray. He's going to get his lap back. We're just not fast enough at this point.
Keep it right there.
Oh, but we're both going to get trapped behind the lap traffic now. So if a caution comes out, James McMurray's now going to be in an excellent situation, as well as Dale Earnhardt Jr. Come on, I would love to get around Ty Dillon right now without him running me off the track.
All clear.
Whoa, I'm drifting. Drifting. Okay. That's going to be a caution, probably.
Clear high. Yellow flag. Yellow
Yes,
flag.
it is. Alright. I at least kept both Junior and Kenseth behind me, so that's definitely beneficial. We're going to pit. I know that's going to put some more people on the lead lap, but we're going to pit for tires. Well, actually, that doesn't, because McMurray stayed out. So, excellent. I'm actually quite glad McMurray passed me now. Because now we have fresh tires for what? Is this overtime, or is this, yep, this is either a 2-lap shootout or overtime. So let's do this. Junior's in the back of the field, so it's just us and McMurray.
Carlo.
Alright, we're going to drive it in deep on McMurray here. Kenseth, it doesn't matter right now because you're not on the lead lap. Oh no, there's Danica. That could be an issue. Danica could be an issue. Kenseth, go. Go as fast as you can so I don't have to deal with the fact that Danica Patrick is right behind me. And in 5th place for whatever reason. Is this it? Coming out of turn 4. We win. After some ridiculous game lag. I will take that. We have not won since like the 6th race of the season, I think. I will take that. That'll give us 5 more bonus points getting into the playoffs, which we desperately needed considering we're nowhere good on points. David Reagan finished 11th. What was that? Danica is in 5th. What even? DeBenedetto and Cole Witt had a bad day. But that is awesome. Yeah, we're doing a lot of races today. This is going to be a long stream if I want to do all the races I want to. So that puts us 12th in the standings, almost 11th. Again, it doesn't matter because we're not going to be getting any points for that. So that's another win for the Happy Dog. James, be sure to put the Happy Dog command in there, even though it was in spirit, of course. I need to do 6 more races because I want to have the last 4 races be in the episodes this week. So we still got 6 more races to do right now in this stream. Luckily that, no it wasn't. I was going to say that was a short race, but not really. Whoa! That scares me every time. We also got a trophy, playing with the big boys. James, come on, man. Incredible work out there. How does it feel to be a Monster Energy Cup Series playoff driver? Hashtag playoff driver. Thank you, Jimmy. So that's how it's going to be. You can't win on your own, so you took me out. Oh, Kyle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wins in just this season. What's your secret? Having the best crew chief in the world, Chris Buescher. That's how. So next we have Chicagoland. We haven't had a 1.5 miles in a while. Well, we had Darlington, but I don't count that. Here's the playoff grid. So we are 2nd in the playoffs currently. It looks like Chase Elliott did beat out Daniel Suarez for that last spot. So Keselowski's going in with the most points, but we still have a 23-point lead over the cutoff, which will be helpful. Hopefully we don't need all of that. Hopefully we can have a good set of races, but If we get eliminated in this round, we're going to be stuck in a 4-star team next year. So we have to at least make it past this round. But off to Chicagoland. Chicagoland can be a good track for us if we can avoid the stupidity that is my rivals. But yeah, James, you should be happy. Chase Elliott snuck his way into the chase there over Suarez, even though Suarez did have a good finish, if I recall. Welcome back, Colton. But yeah, this is going to be a long stream if I really want to get 6 more races in. Or maybe I can do a 3, no. I don't know. Well, I'll think about it once we get at least past this round.
Go, go, go,
Oh,
go,
wait,
go.
I didn't put a setup in. Alright, let's get a setup in here. Try to at least get ahead of a few people.
Go, 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 go.
But yeah, with each of these races usually taking about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, trying to get 7 races in total in a live stream is going to take a while. But we'll have to see how long it actually does take. We were pretty much flat out in turn 3 and 4 there, so we'll try to be aggressive here in turn 1. But unfortunately, usually when we're able to run flat out, it's not a good sign. But let's see, the car feels super good. Obviously, we'll have to take some tape off, but feels super good. Where are we going to be? 29th. All right. I'll take it again. We are ahead of at least 10 of our rivals. Yeah, in Heat Evolution, it was impossible without the well, the normal physics is called in Heat Evolution, but in this game it's actually not that bad. So let's go down to where we were here, and we'll go to 50% here. And let's start the race.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chicagoland Speedway for the Tales of the Turtles 400. Round 1 of the NASCAR playoff starts today, and 16 of these drivers will need all the turtle power they can muster if they want to win a championship. So they'll need to tame this 1.5-mile D-shaped tri-oval if they hope to advance. Let's get things started.
Alright, I guess we need all the turtle power we can get. Is it the race that you get slimed in Victory Lane? I sincerely hope we don't get slimed in Victory Lane. Alright. So obviously David Reagan is a chaser, so that's somebody that we know will probably get eliminated in the first round, hopefully. We'll try to go to Suarez here. Now we got Danica. So David Reagan is hopefully somebody we know we can beat in this round. Ryan Blaney is also usually in the back of the pack, and he is in the chase, apparently. I should have taken a closer look at the list, but... So we know there's 2 guys in the chase who are usually in the back. Let's see if there's others that we see eventually here. But we've had... No, Aaron! Crap! That was all my fault. That was all my fault. Dang it. That was all my fault. We had such a good start, too. I was making a ton of moves. But now it's going to be slightly harder, even though we are super fast. We are very, very fast, so we know we can slice and dice our way through the pack as long as we avoid any stupid rival stuff. Which is going to be the hard part about this scenario.
Keep low. Stay right there.
Yep. Alright. I didn't want to damage our car, so that's why I tried to save it there instead of just accepting our fate. And that's probably going to cost us here. But we got the end of the stage coming up, so we'll be able to get back up to them by then. And I don't know if they're gonna have to pit or not. That's a good question, actually. 3 laps, we might be able to catch up to these guys, considering how absolutely ridiculously slow they are compared to us. Man, if I didn't get on that apron in the start, but we would have been great, in great position. Our car is super fast. But that was just frustrating. That was all my fault.
You're hitting your mark. Great lap.
I hate it when it's my fault because I can't blame the game. I'm so used to being able to blame the game for everything that goes wrong. But how is everybody today? I know a couple of you have already responded to that, but I don't think all of you have. Well, good luck with that, Colton. Don't get everybody mad at you. That's my one word of advice, I guess, dear Lord. Alright, white flag is out on the stage. We're not going to catch up to those guys. We have maybe one more lap. It could be possible, but we are so fast, honestly. But I guess the big question is, can we make it to the end of the next stage on fuel? And they can't.
Caution, caution, caution. Watch for debris.
I think we can make it to the end of the next stage on fuel. But we're going to pit anyway because nobody else is. And I think we can make it. I don't think they can. But I've been proven wrong so many times when it comes to stage strategy. How long is the second stage? If it's 9 laps again, they should not be able to make it. 10 laps even. So I would have barely been able to make it, and I pitted at that caution. But I've been proven wrong so many times when it comes to stage strategy. So I don't know whether I should be laying back or if I should be aggressive in this situation, honestly.
Stay high. Hold your line.
We're going to try to make the high line work.
Hold your line.
Because I feel like at least in the corners and in the front stretch, the high line is a viable option.
Car inside.
But I gotta be single file when we get to the straightaway. Otherwise, we're gonna be in some deep trouble.
Still there. Stay right there.
Come on, get around him.
Carlo, clear up
Oh,
top.
no. Alright, don't cause a caution.
Caution's out.
Dang it!
Down.
Alright, we're not pitting. We're going to take the lead. So we're at least going to have a shot at this. How did that cause a caution is my next question.
Here. Going green. Green, baby. Let's go get it. All right.
Alright, let's see if we can actually win this stage. Or at least finish in the top 10, because now we actually do need to worry about stage points. which is super unlikely that we will actually get stage points on a normal occasion without pit strategy, so we need to take advantage of it while we can. Obviously winning the stage will help, but if we don't win the stage, that's fine. As long as we're in the top 5, I'll feel good about getting those points. But we're fast in the corners, but we are not fast in the straightaway at all. Logano just absolutely sucked right up to us. Oh, I got tight. Logano's gonna have a run, but I'm gonna block the bottom.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
We're just gonna block, see if we can win this stage. That's gonna be super helpful for us. So if he's gonna pass us, he's gonna have to do it on the high side. And it looks like he just did. Dang it. Oh, we still got it. We still got positioning. But I just have no speed on the straightaway, unfortunately.
Right there.
But let's just try to stay with him. Get in his draft and stay with him.
Carlo.
No, Kenseth, dang it. If I tried to block, I would have spun myself out. So much for winning the stage.
Carlo.
Newman, you little fricker.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. They're about to throw the green.
Alright. Any chance I can make it to the end of the race? If so, I'm staying far, far away from everybody. We can make it. Alright. You guys know the drill. We're just going to stay as far away from civilization as possible. And hopefully we can win this race. I hate that this is how we do it, but the game gifts it to us, so. And we're not going to be, well, I shouldn't say that, because we were in the lead and we did kind of maintain it for a little while. I should have blocked a little more aggressively, and we might have won that stage, but it's not going to matter if we win the race, which is certainly very possible at this rate. No, I guess I should be thanking Ryan Newman for this situation now. But it would have happened regardless. I would have pitted at the end of the last stage, whether I'd won the stage or not, so. So, frick Ryan Newman. But yep, we're just going to try to win this on fuel strategy again. I'm fine with it, honestly. I just want to have a 5-star team next season and be able to actually compete for wins on speed. So at this point, I really don't care if I'm winning races on fuel strategy alone, because it's going to set us up better for next season. Wow, everybody left. I have one viewer.
Car in front of us is headed to the pit.
Alright, we do have somebody pitting. A singular person that looked like maybe Eric Jones. Yep.
10 to go. 10 to go.
I could pass Sadler, but I'm going to be smart about this because we have the fuel mileage advantage. Good for you, Colton. Good for you. Alright.
Stay right there.
Sadler's super slow, so I'm going to take advantage of it.
Clear.
Now that they're spread out enough, I can take advantage of these things. Oh, but I'm not clear, I'm not clear, I'm not clear.
Stay high. Hold your line. Careful.
Alright, Timmy. I'm not gonna do this. Go ahead, Elliot. Have it. Just waiting for you all to pit. I mean, you all look like you're going to pit, but then you don't. Try to get around Sadler again.
Still there.
We're faster than these guys, I just don't want to be super aggressive with it, because A, tires, and B, I don't want to cause a freaking caution.
Easy. Hold your line. Still there.
Alright, got around Timmy Hill finally. A couple people, about five people went down pit road that time. And it looks like a majority of the field is getting ready to pit here. Stop predicting the future, Colton. You were wrong last time, thankfully. Oh, everybody's stopping. Please don't cause a caution.
5 laps to go.
Man, if that caused a caution, Colton, you would have been the creepiest predictor of the future ever. Oh, McDowell and Logano almost got into it. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to lap the whole field. We're going to lap a decent chunk of it. We're going to take the lead right there. I highly assume Logano's the top person who has pitted already. We'll find out shortly. No, it looks like Truex is still out here. So it's Truex, Newman, and Logano who are the guys on the... So Truex and Newman are on the lead lap. If we were to get a caution, then they're going to be right with us. Three laps to go here. Honestly, if Logano passes us, I don't care. He's not on our lap.
Top is clear.
But it looks like, barring a caution,
2 to go.
we just won ourselves another fuel mileage race. I'm just going to let Logano go by. I think that's the smart thing to do here.
You're almost out of gas.
We're almost out of gas. I know. We'll be fine. You guys got the smartest crew chief in the world, Mr. Spotter. You shouldn't be questioning me, since we're about to win our 6th race of the season, all on fuel strategy. Can you imagine the kind of backlash that would have in NASCAR if like 6 races in a season were won by somebody all on fuel strategy? Would you guys imagine the kind of backlash NASCAR would have? So let Keselowski go by, no consequence to us. And we are going to win at Chicago,
Number 1, baby. Number
punching
1.
our ticket into the round of 12. Excellent. I will take that. That takes a lot of the guessing work out of us. I will take that. See, David Reagan ended up 20th, so that's not a terrible day for him. Eric Jones and Ty Dillon not having a good day. But let's see how the rest of the points situation looks after this race, because obviously it doesn't matter for us. We have advanced. So currently, Blaney, Reagan, Dillon, and Clint Boyer are the ones out. But Blaney and Elliott are tied, so. Here we are in Victory Lane again with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trophy. Alright, doesn't look like they're gonna slime us. Good. So let's head off to the menu and see what we have next. Can't quite remember what racetrack is next. Dover, maybe? I don't remember, honestly. From what I hear, you might be having a hard time in the playoffs with all the enemies you've made this season. Nope, I just clinched my way into the next round, so I'm not having too hard of a time, obviously. What do we have next? New Hampshire. This is going to be very bad, but obviously we're in a situation where it doesn't matter. The only thing we need to be worried about is getting some more playoff points. But it could be good, could be bad, who knows. New Hampshire is usually a mixed bag. Oh, this is going to be a long stream. This is going to be a very long stream. If I want to reach my goal of getting all the way to the round of 8. Still got 4 more races to go. Alright, let's do a setup here. And let's qualify.
Go, 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 go.
I love New Hampshire in the EA games. I hate them. I hated it in NASCAR Heat Evolution. I hate it in this game. I even sang a song about it once in NASCAR Heat Evolution. So that shows how much I absolutely hate it, as I sang publicly. Turn car. Oh my gosh. Alright, well this is going to be a terrible qualifying effort. Or maybe not. Yeah, this is going to be a bad qualifying effort. I hate this track so much. I really do.
Time to see how we measured up.
What? Game? Are you okay? You just had me qualify 22nd after I hit the wall about 3 times and I completely messed up an entire set of corners. Alright.
We're live from New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the New England 300. This is race 2 of the NASCAR playoffs and the second of 3 events in the first round, which wraps up next week at Dover. Which of these drivers will put themselves in position to advance to the next round? Well, that's the question on everyone's minds today as we settle in for another week of exciting NASCAR racing.
Alright, well, if our qualifying effort
Green coming. The race is going green.
shows anything, then we might have a shot at this race. Or at least more of a shot than I previously anticipated. But again, the only thing we need to be worried about right now is playoff points. We're making this ridiculously high line work, which makes no sense at all. Oh, Danica shoved us right into that corner. Kyle, I'm sorry. That was all Danica's fault.
Cars on both sides.
That was all Danica's fault. Yeah. Yeah, James, you missed it. I did win Chicago, and that eases the burden a little bit here.
Stay on the top. Still there.
Alright, let's make this ridiculously high line work again
Car underneath.
for some reason. They're 4 wide at New Hampshire. We also got the Benedetto who's trying to murder us. And David Reagan's up here, so he's doing well. Turn car. Again, this line should not be working as well as it is, but the AI also shouldn't be 3 wide right now.
Car underneath.
Oh, the Benedetto.
You're hitting your mark. Great lap. Clear high.
Okay. Let's try to run a semi-normal line here. Meanwhile, Kenseth just kind of drifted into that corner.
Clear down low. All clear. Car low.
Yeah, I was wondering where you went, James. You didn't even say that you were going to BRB. I thought something went wrong with my stream because everybody left. Alright, it appears we have now stalled out using that ridiculously high lane, so let's try to run a semi-normal. Never mind. Alright, we need to loosen up the car at the pit stop. We need to remember to do that.
Stay on the top. Careful.
Kenseth is just driving all over the place right now. Guess we'll just make this high line work again.
Car low.
It's not hurting us, that's for sure. We're basically where we started each time. If I execute it right, then it's really gonna help. But there goes Drift Master Kenseth again. Had to feed your chickens. Alright.
Hold your line. Clear down low.
Split it 3 wide here.
Clear up top.
Gonna try to shove Reagan ahead here. I did not think I was gonna make that, honestly. That was probably one of the stupider moves I've ever made, but it actually paid off. But yeah, us running a normal line at this track is just not very beneficial, which is so sad.
Still there.
Yeah, we need to loosen up the car a little bit more on the pit stop. Possibly.
Yellow flag.
Oh, that's the end of stage 1. Possibly put some more tape on it, but we have to repair the radiator regardless. We'll be good for the next stage, so we'll stay out. I hope we get a chance to repair the radiator, because otherwise oil temp might start going up a little more than I want. But hey, David Reagan's up here. We're basically in a huge conglomeration of chase drivers right now. Well, we were until I messed up that corner. And now is probably the time for me to start making the high line work again. So let's see what we can do in 3 and 4 while everybody tries to go 3 wide and all that. Alright, didn't really benefit us that time. Alright, let's try the exact opposite. Let's dive bomb. Nope, that definitely didn't work because our tires are super worn. At least according to my standards. We're in a bad sandwich right now. We're in a bad sandwich. Unfortunately, David Reagan has fallen back with me. I would not mind at all now that we are locked in, sorry David, to the next round for Reagan to also make it into the next round. Because then that's somebody I know I can probably beat in the next round. Even though, isn't Talladega in the next round? I can't quite remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Talladega's in the next round, so David might have a shot at that. If he makes it past this round. Yeah, if I didn't have a damaged radiator, and
Hitting your mark. Straight
I'm
left.
sure we have some sort of engine
Carlo.
damage. No, we got 24% aero damage, however. I'm sure if I didn't have that, I'd be able to run a little better than I am right now.
Clear down low.
I'll just kind of assist Patrick through here. And then try to pass her.
Clear high.
And then immediately screw up following that, and we're back where we started. Yeah, everybody's going to have to pit at the end of this stage, I would assume. Hopefully I can get that thing where I make damage repairs and I can maintain my position. Because that would be very beneficial to my... I had to itch my nose and I ran into the wall. That would be very beneficial to my current position if I can pit, repair, and stay in my current position, even though I'm 24th. That's not ideal. But if I didn't have this damage, I think I'd be doing much better. Turn, car! Oh my gosh!
Carlo.
I hate New Hampshire.
Car inside.
Because I always feel like I can drive it off the corner so fast, but then when I do, the car just doesn't turn.
Carlo.
I had to rub my eye because my eye was itchy. And that's why I hit the wall. Turn, you freaking car! Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. I'm trying to stay with these guys, but the car just doesn't turn when I'm trying to drive off the corner. Like, there they go. They're going to launch up because I can't turn.
Low.
We're losing all... Well, that wasn't very nice, McDowell. Oh my gosh, we're ruining everything. I almost should have pitted at the end of that last stage. Because I can't do anything with this car except for go backwards. It's so sad and frustrating. One lap to go on stage 2. Hallelujah. Then we can pit and repair and make a ton of adjustments. And put a ton of tape because we're, even with the damaged radiator, we're still at a very low oil temperature right now. So we're going to put on a bunch of tape. Maybe not a bunch, but a little.
Caution is out.
There's the end of stage 2, and that was just a terrible stage. Daniel, welcome to the stream. Yep. Alright, pit, repair, up the right front tire pressure, up the tape, lower the wedge. And I'm sure they're going to put us in last. Nope, never mind. That thing that I was hoping happened.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Okay, be smart out there. Going green. Car high. There's the green.
Yeah, the Lions are in a similar situation as the Cowboys. We need to win out, James, so. But the Packers did lose. That game was still going on when I started, so. Alright, we're kind of in a sandwich here with Castle and Almirola. I would love to be on my super high line right now, but fortunately we had to start on the inside. Whoa, drifting. Drift Master Aaron. Also gonna try to get around Danica here.
Keep it right there. Car high.
How do we have engine damage? We repaired.
Clear high.
Okay, I guess they didn't repair the engine damage for whatever reason.
Hold your line.
Turn.
Car outside.
Alright. Bye, Daniel.
Carlo. Clear all around.
Yeah, Lions are basically in an identical situation to the Cowboys right now.
Top is clear.
Alright, see, the car works wonderfully when I have fresh tires and
Car outside.
no damage. Well, relatively no damage. If my engine wasn't damaged, I feel like we'd be doing even better, but my engine's 7% damaged. Whoa, forgot to brake.
Hold your
That's
line.
kind of important at New Hampshire, Aaron.
Car high.
Oh.
Car high. Car high. Low's clear. Clear all around. Low. Low.
Alright, now we're starting to be stupid again.
Car low. Clear down low. Car inside. Car underneath.
There's Danica again. Why not? She always manages to be in a place she shouldn't be, and then when she is, she takes advantage of it by running me off the track every time.
Clear low. Car low. Clear low.
But I'm super happy we've been able to run up front, even without pit strategy. We have been able to run up front at times.
Car high. Car outside.
But I still hate this track. Okay, they're 4 wide up ahead.
Car inside.
That's just something you never want to see at New Hampshire, honestly.
Low. Low.
Alright. Whoa.
Car high. Clear high.
Guess I broke a little bit too much that time.
Car outside. Clear high.
Dear Lord, who are the Seahawks playing? 34-0 at halftime. That's the score of the Vikings game earlier. Are they playing the Rams? Is that who they're playing?
Car low.
Dear Lord. Well, that's beneficial for the Lions.
Careful. Clear, clear.
Alright, drifting into turn 3 again. How many laps do we have to go in this ridiculously long race? 9 laps, alright. Now the thing about this track is it's a shorter track, but it has lap times of 1.5 miles because the corners are so slow. So it doesn't really feel like a short track because the lap times are just as long.
Car low. Clear high.
If we can maybe squeeze out a top 10 out of this, I'd be super happy with that. But I don't think that's going to happen, and it doesn't really matter.
Car low.
Especially after that turn of events. Let's rephrase. Top 15 is now our goal. I don't know how I drifted into that corner, honestly. I did everything the exact same. I wasn't on the apron, but I just drifted straight into the corner. I thought the Steelers and the Patriots were the night game this week. I guess I was wrong.
Load clear. Car inside.
Basically, the only thing I care about at this point in the season
Only 5 laps left.
is that the Browns go 0-16, so the Lions are no longer known as the only team that went 0-16 ever.
Steady. Hold your line.
But this race has gone quickly downhill, and I don't know why I was expecting anything different.
Car underneath. Still there.
I'm really glad I won that race at Chicago, because otherwise we'd be in some pretty ugly points positioning right now.
Carlo. Still there. Carlo.
Yeah, this is just going from bad to worse at this point.
2 to go.
I might as well at least give David Reagan a point out of this. He obviously fell off the map just like we did.
Carlo. All clear. Carlo.
So yeah, this week the schedule's going to be a little bit different because we are doing such a long stream today. The first NASCAR Heat 2 video won't be out until Tuesday. Monday will be my summer car, and then Tuesday will be the first NASCAR Heat 2 video of the week, and then we'll have the season finale on Friday. Not quite sure if I'll start the new season on the stream or if I'll do that on the video and not have the stream next weekend. That's quite possible.
We'll get him next time.
But that was a bad race. Oh well. That was fine, I guess. I don't know why I expected anything better out of New Hampshire. Cole Witt had a bad race and Joey Logano won. So Logano will be on to the next round. Ugh. But yeah, we would be 7th right now had we not won. So right now, Boyer's looking pretty bad, and so is Reagan. But let's head back to the menu. I have no idea what's next, honestly. Alright, you're getting 2 weeks PS Plus on Friday. Okay. Maybe we can coordinate something on the weekend, or I don't know. We'll find out. Dover. Oh, why not? I don't know why I'm looking at that or that, honestly. Rivals, that's what I was trying. Yeah, Kyle Busch is now a level 5, so he's our first front runner who's a level 5 besides Junior. Eric Jones is also there now, as well as Jamie McMurray and Ryan Newman. So who's not mad at us still? We still got a few people not mad at us, so that's good. Joey Logano again. That's quite surprising. Alright. Off to Dover. This could be very bad. Honestly. This could be very, very bad. And I don't know why I suspected that to go without the mailman reference, but this is going to go very bad, I have a feeling. But let's see what we can do once we get past this ridiculously long loading screen. There we go. Let's see. Let's get a setup going here. Dover is super fun, but it's going to be super hard with all of these rivals that we have. I don't know, James. I don't know.
Go, 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 go!
Let's see if we can maybe qualify ahead of most of the people who want to murder us. Feels good. I probably could have even gone without lifting, but I think this will be a good qualifying lap. We'll see. We qualify 33rd. Why not? Why not? Just when you think you're going to have a good qualifying lap. That's not frustrating at all. Alright.
Today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series returns to Dover, Delaware. This race marks the conclusion of the first round of the NASCAR playoffs. After today, only 12 drivers will keep the dream alive. This 1-mile concrete oval is primed and ready for its moment in the sun. And Miles the Monster will be more than happy to crush any driver's hopes and dreams. NASCAR playoff action is next.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We're starting in an ugly position. I'd like to get underneath Busher so Dylan doesn't run us off the track, but I'm not going to have that luxury. And Timmy Hill just shoves us straight into that corner. I have a feeling we can do well if we just get around all these people who want to run us off the track. Oh, I shouldn't have broke. I broke. That was my bad. We were also 4 wide at Dover. Dylan?
Car outside.
I don't know why I expect anything
Almost
different.
ready. The race is going green.
I don't know why I put myself in this position. Whoa! They'll give me a caution game? Nope, there we go. Take 3. At least we're shaving laps off of this miserable race.
Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green.
So yeah, the schedule this week will be my summer car on Monday. After Heat 2 on Tuesday. Wednesday will be Dirt to Daytona. Thursday will be Kindergarten. Friday will be the other NASCAR Heat 2 season finale, hopefully. And then Saturday will be another kindergarten
Stay on the
episode.
bottom. Steady.
And Sunday, we will see. I don't know why I just let Jeffrey Earnhardt run me off the track. Dang it. Take 4.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. The race is going green. Hold your line.
Gotta be toward the end of this stage, so obviously stage points aren't gonna happen. But we knew that already. There goes Jeffrey Earnhardt trying to run us off the track again. Gonna cause a caution? Thank you. Well, we just wasted the entire first stage. Let's pit. Oh, I love this game.
Coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green.
How many laps will this stage be, and can the AI make it? I don't think the AI can make it, so we're gonna just hang back here, which will make for excellent gameplay. Well, as long as you're doing better than Paul Menard right now, who is in like 37th or whatever, that's all that matters.
That was a great lap.
We're just gonna hang back here because I'm under the assumption that they're gonna have to pit. Yeah, there's no way they can make it to the end of this stage. Alright, never mind. I guess you can't do better than Paul Menard currently. Sorry, had to check something on my phone there. Yeah, there's no way they can make it to the end of the stage. So I expect that they're going to be coming down pit road fairly shortly. Then again, we did shave a ton of laps off of the first stage, so it's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible. I know how that feels, James. Wrecking down pit road is something I often do. Yeah, apparently nobody does. Besides people who are blood related and people who have no chance anywhere else. But even Ty Dillon wants to stay at Germain. He doesn't even want to go over to RCR. He signed a multi-year extension with Germain, even with the 27 car open.
You're hitting your marks. Great lap.
Alright, I'm just waiting for these guys to come in. That was my fastest lap. Because they have to come in. I'm only like three or four laps to the good. And I pitted every single caution.
Yellow's out.
Thanks a lot, game. This is gonna be scary. But a playoff point is a playoff point if we can pull this off.
Almost ready.
It's gonna be hard though, we're not very fast.
Green. Green flag. Green flag.
But we got an excellent initial launch there. 3 laps to go on the stage, so if I do everything right, it's possible, but we are very slow. So I don't think it's gonna be super easy for us. Well, especially if I do that. Dang it.
Still there. Low. Low.
Alright, we kind of got to run off the corner there.
Keep it right there.
But I can't.
Carlo. Clear.
I can't make the outside line work by myself. I need the inside. Oh yeah, Newman's mad at me as well, so he's going to shove me into this corner. And Junior's also mad at me. We'll still get some stage points out of this, but it doesn't mean anything because points will just get reset at the end of this round. But, I mean, we're going to have to pit, I assume. But that's a 5th in stage 2. I'll take it considering how bad this race has been going. Everybody's going to have to pit. I'm staying out. Everybody's going to have to pit under green. I couldn't make it to the end from there, I don't think. Because it's 18 laps on fuel.
Nice and smooth here. Going green. Car high.
If that says 18, right, it says 19. Alright. It would have been close if I do my patented brand of fuel saving. I might have been able to do it, but everybody else has fresher tires than me now too.
Still there, Carlo.
So we're going to struggle. But I think everybody's going to have to pit again. I'm just going to have to pit sooner than everybody else, which could be really bad.
Carlo. Still there. Carlo.
I'm just trying not to lose as many positions as possible. Sneak underneath Jones. And Larson, possibly. But I mess up the entry to turn 3 again. Oh.
Clear low. Car inside.
And I'm sure DiBenedetto's going to try to put me on the wall.
Carlo. Car inside.
Either way, we're still going to be better than where we were, but it's still going to be a disaster.
Car up top. Carlo.
Well, welcome, Matthias Gamer. Apparently Nightbot thought you were spamming emotes, so be careful about that.
Car inside. You're almost out of gas.
Alright, we're coming in this time by. This is going to be ugly, probably, but we can make it to the end on fuel now.
Carlo.
As long as there's not a caution, they'll just throw a wrench into everything. Alright, Joey Gase, I need to get to the inside of you, my friend, because I'm trying to pit! DJ Cunnington!
about to throw the green. Hold your line. Car there.
Well, everybody's good to the end now, so we're just racing it out. Because frick everything.
Stay low. Easy. Hold your line. Car high.
And then I do
Bottom
something
clear.
stupid like that.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Car there. 5 laps to go.
Well, let's just get this miserable race over with. I'm so glad we won that race at Chicago because we very well could be getting eliminated from the chase if we had not won that
Stay on
race.
the top. Keep it right there.
So I'm thrilled that we
Stay high.
won that
Stay right
race.
there. Hold your line.
Come on, guys, stop being a roadblock.
Clear high. Car low.
Oh, this is a bad decision. This is a very bad decision.
Car low.
Oh, that should work.
Car inside.
Obviously not well enough because we're still
Hold
in
the top.
last.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold your line. Almost there. 2 left.
2 laps to go. Sponsored by Credit 2 Bank. Frick everything.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Almost there. 2 left. Stay right there. Car inside. The yellow's out. Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Green, green. Car inside. Two to go.
I'm sad. I'm very sad.
Last lap.
I hate Dover. I hate New Hampshire. I hate this first round except for the fact that I got a miracle win at Chicagoland. But otherwise, we would be eliminated from this chase, I guarantee you,
Pass her down.
after that finish. Oh, that was sad. Nicholas, welcome to the stream. That was just miserable. James, that is not a win for a happy dog. Alright, so we would have been the last person in had we not won. So I guess that's some consolation prize. Our teammate David Reagan did get eliminated, as well as James' favorite driver, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Blaney and Clint Boyer. So, moving on. Second round has what? Like Kansas, Talladega, and Charlotte. Oh, God. Every time. Gee, thanks, Blaney. Sorry you got eliminated. Danica. Not gonna comment. I'm sure there's gonna be somebody who will get mad at me for making fun of Danica. So yeah, it's Charlotte, Kansas, and Talladega, isn't it? Charlotte, Talladega, Kansas. Yep. So we still got. Well, now we're actually leading the round because we got the 5 bonus points in the previous round. So we're 15 points ahead of the cutoff. So that's not a big cushion for us to mess around with. So again, if we get a win, that'll be super beneficial. But we need to have some good finishes. Talladega's probably going to be hard considering our rival status with almost half the field. If I don't do things right, then we're going to be in some serious trouble there. Charlotte and Kansas has the best possibility. I like Charlotte, but Charlotte is a lot easier of a track for people to run you off of. So that's why I'm not thrilled about the prospects of Charlotte, but who knows? If we get a good qualifying effort, we might have a shot at it.
Go, 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 go!
There's the glitchy black Charlotte wall that they've never fixed. Can't believe they've never noticed that. That's such a sad thing to not notice. Let's see what we can do. We can at least qualify in 29th. I'll be better than last. Well, 30th. It's better than 9, 10 other people, so we at least got something going for us. I'll turn it over. No, I gotta make my adjustments first. Go up to 50 here. Go down to 47.5 there. And I'll turn it over to PRN.
NASCAR is coming to you live from Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Bank of America 500 on PRN. Last week, the field of championship hopefuls was cut down to 12. This week, the playoffs roll on at this 1.5-mile quad oval located in the heart of NASCAR country. In 2016, Jimmy Johnson won this event, building momentum that would eventually lead him to a 7th championship. Who will find themselves in victory lane today?
Hopefully us, because I struggle to see a path forward if it's not.
There's the green flag. Carlo. Carlo.
Got a terrible restart there. Have really no explanation for that. Oh, there goes the Benedetto trying to run us into the wall. I'm trying to fight back all I can.
Still there.
We'll drive it into this corner, hopefully get past him. Of course, now we have Allmendinger to deal with.
Clear high.
Don't make it 3 wide in the trioval, Aaron. You know good and well that's a bad idea. Now, I assume Almentinger's going to try to run us into the wall. No, actually, he's going to be civil about it.
Stay on the top. Careful. Car underneath.
Alright, we can make the top work. That would be great, honestly.
Still there.
And so far, so good. If we can get ourselves up into a good position, I think we might have a good race today.
Stay right there. Still there. All clear.
I think the outside line is going to be key as long as we have fresh tires. Not going to go 3 wide. I know that's going to be a bad idea once we get to the trioval.
Still there.
Paul Menard's not going to make it easy for us, though.
Car inside.
Ah! Paul frickin' Menard, you idiot!
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Green. Green.
Okay, I've calmed down slightly. I'm sure I'm only gonna have my inner rage enabled quite soon, but that was
Stay high.
ridiculous.
Still there. Car low. Steady.
I'm just trying to mind my own business, guys, seriously.
Low. Low. Keep it right there. Car low.
There you go, Timmy Hill. Is that what you wanted out of that?
Caution is out.
Should be good to the end of the stage. I'm not gonna start last again.
Almost ready. They're about to throw the green. Green flag. Green flag.
Question is, can the AI make it to the end of the stage? Probably not. So I actually probably should have pitted, so I can start last.
Stay high. Hold your line.
At this point, I really don't care. I just want to
Car high.
have some entertainment out of this.
Car low.
I've run in the back for almost an hour now, I have a feeling.
Hold your line.
And usually when it comes to winning stages, it doesn't work, so I guess I'm going to try to race it out here.
Hold your line.
Oh, my nose is itchy.
Still there.
Get away from Jeffrey, Aaron. Get away from Jeffrey.
Car low.
Alright, I can't tell if they're lining up to pit or not, but that's an awfully large amount of cars to be running the inside lane and
Stay on
on
the
the
top.
straightaway.
Hold your line. Clear up top.
Well, they're just doing that, I guess. Oh, Colwitt, don't you dare.
Hold your line.
Alright, just let them all go. Let them all go.
Caution is out.
Dang it!
low. Car low. Top is clear. Clear high. Keep it right there. Car low.
You fuck.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Keep it right there. All right, we're halfway this lap. Hold your line. Easy. Hold your line. Caution, caution.
How is that a caution? What in the world is that caution for, you idiots?
Almost ready. The race is going green. Green, baby. Let's go get it. Keep it right there. Stay on the bottom. Still there. Hold your line. Clear all around. Low, low. Stay high. Hold your line. Stay on the top. Hold your line. Low, low, low's clear. Stay low. Car there.
Okay. I sincerely hope that my rage out is over. Let's actually take a look at our pit strategy here. We're 4 laps short, so everybody's gonna have to pit regardless. I think I'm calm down now. But if something stupid happens again, no promises. So the strategy I'm going to employ here is just run out as long as I can, hopefully lap a bunch of people, and hope that a caution comes out. Because as demonstrated by that last caution, they'll throw a caution for anything.
Car there.
So that's our current strategy right now.
Clear low. Top is clear.
But ever since that last Scream session, I have been running a lot better.
Stay on the top. Stay right
Even
there.
though I know I'm fast. I just gotta avoid the stupidity of everybody else in the field. We're going to just shove the Benedetto along on the high side because I'm too scared to go any lower.
Car inside.
I'm just waiting for everybody to pit.
Stay
Come
high.
on, Matt.
Easy.
Let's get around
Hold your
everybody.
line.
Quickly, please.
Stay high. Steady.
Because Gase is going to try to run me into the wall. But that's
Low,
to be
low.
expected. Yeah, they're all running low like they're going to pit, but nobody's actually pitted yet.
Carlo. Stay on the top. Still there. Carlo.
Am I clear? Nope.
10 laps to go. Stay on the top. Hold your line. Carlo. Careful.
Alright.
Yellow flag.
There's the
Easy.
caution that everybody needed. 2 tires, 1 can of fuel is all we need. Let's see if that actually improves out. That improved the 2 positions, really, game? Everybody else had to take a full load of fuel.
Almost ready. The race is going green.
And that
There's
puts
the
us
green
right
flag.
next to freaking Paul Menard, who...
Carlo. Car underneath.
Alright, we need to move. We need to get a better finishing position than where we're at right now. We don't have a choice. We absolutely have to get a better finishing position than this. Especially if we don't win in this round. But
Carlo.
of course, now we're in a bad spot.
5 to go. 5 to go.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey! We did it! We actually got over the fence! That's never happened before. Of course, now I have to pit for damn repairs, but that's never happened before. I guess that's the consolation prize we're going to get out of this. But we have to move it if we want to get past this round in the chase. We cannot finish 40th. We have to book it. We probably killed about 20 or 30 fans in that. But you can blame, who am I blaming? Paul Menard? Yeah, that sounds like a good person to blame in this situation. I don't know why I'm on the inside either. That's not how I'm going to make up a million positions right now.
Clear low. Car outside. Watch your speed. Slow down.
Alright, good to see they haven't fixed that glitch yet. Yep,
Stay sharp. Green coming.
car got magically repaired by the pit crew after they dragged it off of the poor civilians we just killed. Alright, let's do this. We either got to get up front within 2 laps or wreck our way to get as many overtimes as possible right now. Welcome back, Colton. You missed me absolutely raging out as hard as I think I ever have on this channel.
Keep it right there.
Because we can't afford to finish 40th right now.
Steady.
Not in the chase we can't.
Just 1 more lap to go.
But Jeffrey Earnhardt doesn't care.
Caution's out. Back her down.
For what? What is that caution out for? And why does it all of a sudden work now? Well, there's the point standings for you, Colton. We got our work cut out for us now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't care about the incentive contract. Ethan, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Talladega, oh dear. If I'm smart about this, we could do really well, but I mean, I'm not even going to try qualifying because I don't think I've ever qualified not last at Talladega. But man, that was frustrating. That was very, very frustrating. Well, this Talladega is going to take a lot of strategery, I guess, because we got to be able to use our rivals to our advantage, not even attempt to qualify.
Today, we make our final stop at Talladega Superspeedway for the running of the Alabama 500. The NASCAR playoffs are in full swing as we're only a week away from the field being cut down to 8. A win is all it takes to clinch a spot in the next round, but that's easier said than done, especially at this place. This is NASCAR, and this is Talladega.
Alright, here goes nothing. We just gotta be smart about this. Running the outside lane is probably gonna be the safest thing that we can do here because we're on the inside, they're going to run us off the track, so. Don't really want to be 3 wide though. That was probably an ill-advised move, and we're gonna go straight to the back probably. But if we can get a rival right behind us and they can push us through the field, it'll be great. But we have so many of them that it's probably not going to be possible.
Still there.
But we're going to have to make the outside line work. As much as I don't like doing that, we're going to have to make it work, because otherwise they're going to drive us off the track.
Still there.
Phillies fan for life, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. And I just lost the draft. Is that you over there, Colton? You've had a Twitch account this whole time and you haven't been using it? And I think we just lost the draft completely. Fabulous. Well, stage 1's gonna be a bust. Well, I appreciate the thought, James. I appreciate the thought. Oh, this is frustrating. We're going to have to go in and win Kansas. That's really the only way we're going to be able to pull this off. Strategy time. Strategy time.
Slow down.
See if we can make this work. If we can stay on the lead lap, this is gonna work. We can make it to the end of stage 2. Oh God in heaven. Phillies fan for life / Colton, I think it was. Welcome to the family over on Twitch. Alright, I think if we can stay on the lead lap, we're going to be able to make it to the end of stage 2 without pitting. So that is why I did that, and hopefully we can stay on the lead lap here. That might have been the smartest thing I've ever done. And it was a split-second decision. I didn't even, talk about it. I was just like, there's the pit road, we're gonna take it. I don't see anybody in my mirror, so that's a good sign. But they are gonna be 5 to 6 miles per hour faster than me when they do catch up.
20 laps to go.
But hopefully we can maintain here. Oh, I see the pack in my mirror now. I see the pack in my mirror. This is going to be hard to maintain. This is going to be very hard to maintain. We're going to have to block like crazy. Because it's not, if we get the lucky dog, we're going to be in the back and it's not going to matter. Unless if they don't pit. I see them in my mirror. Let's see if we can go one more lap. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, though. There. Yes! Yes! Thank you, whoever caused that caution. Thank you. Oh, that is amazing. This puts us in a really good spot. You just got to be smart about it.
Steady. They're about to throw the green. Car high. Green flag. Clear high.
Because we are good on fuel. Everybody pitted, so we took the lead. We are good on fuel. Whoever caused that caution, I'm going to buy you a nice steak dinner afterwards. Problem is we're going to get swamped here very shortly. I'm going to stay on the bottom with Hamlin, though. Well, I got to block Boyer first. Oh God, this is a daunting task. Blocking Denny Hamlin, Clint Boyer, and Martin Truex on a super speedway. I'm fine with somebody getting in front of me.
Car up top.
As long as I stay within a decent points position.
Low, clear low. Car up top.
Oh, Bane, don't do it, man. Don't do it, Bane. Bane! Alright. Apparently we don't have any damage. We're still in a good spot if we can get a decent restart.
Nice smooth here. Going green.
Colton, stop calling sadness. I really would appreciate if you actually call something that goes well for me. I don't know how I didn't get any damage on that.
Hold your line.
That's quite astonishing, actually.
Stay right there.
I feel much more confident being behind people than I am leading the race, so I'm kind of actually happy that happened. Come on, I'd like to get around Bush. Please get around Bush. Otherwise, we're going to lose them. Dang it!
Are underneath. 3 wide.
Eric
3
Jones!
wide. Clear high.
We might have a shot here. I think we can make it to the end.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green.
How many laps to go? All right, we have a shot.
Steady.
We have a shot at this. But we can't lose the draft. That's gonna kill us. That's pretty high. James, come on. We're about to... Assuming that a caution doesn't come out, which at Talladega is probably something I shouldn't bet on. But assuming a caution doesn't come out, we're going to win this race on fuel mileage. Is Trevor Bayne on my list of rivals? Because it sure seemed like he was trying to wreck me on purpose. I don't remember Trevor Bayne being on my list. Don't lose the draft, Aaron. This could be big. Now, if a caution comes out and everybody else pits, then I'm going to be in the lead again, and we saw how well that went last time. So, the best thing that can happen is it just goes green to the end, and assuming I don't mix it up with anybody, I should be able to do that. But we are losing the draft. I'm just trying to stay in it, but we just don't have the power. But that's fine. Again, we're going to be in a good spot. It's just a matter of if a caution comes out. Colton, stop it. Stop predicting pain and sadness. No, I'm going to drive straight into the big one that's apparently going to happen in the next lap. Look at all the tire marks in turn 2. Dear Lord. Colton, your predictions are changing every single time you type. First you said 22nd and then I win at Kansas, and now you say I can win this. You say there's a big one coming. Alright, here comes a good chunk of the pack into the pits. Now the problem is we're not going to be able to lap them.
5 laps to go.
At least as far as I can think. We're not going to be able to lap them. Everybody else looks like they're hugging the low line here. We're going to try to get a bit of a draft off of Truex. Alright. Looks like everybody's coming in now. going to take the lead, but we don't have any drafting help.
Headed to the pit.
Which, well, it does look like I'm going to come out kind of in the middle of a pack here, which is actually a terrible thing. Well, it depends on who I come out with. If it's with somebody who wants to run me off the track, like Corey LaJoy, then we're in a bad spot. But whoever that is up in front, if it's somebody who doesn't hate my guts, then we might be in good shape. I can't even tell who that is. Is that like Ryan Newman or... I don't know. I can't tell. Alright, Corey LaJoy's faster than me, so he's just gonna go. That's fine. Here comes the rest of them off pit road. So yeah, we haven't lapped anybody. Well, we've lapped 37th through 40th. And now we've lapped some more here. This looks like Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth might not be a terrible guy to draft with. How many laps? Gonna be 2 laps to go at the line.
2 to go.
We're losing Kenseth's draft. That's fine. It's helped us maintain a healthy lead. Man, Clint Boyer is going to be sad he got eliminated in the last round because he's second right now. Guys, stop psyching me out in the chat. We're this close to maybe pulling off a miracle.
You're running on fumes out there.
We're going to be good. We're going to be good. Don't doubt your crew chief, Mr. Spotter. White flag is out, sponsored by Love's Travel Stops. My heart's pounding, guys. Guys, stop it. Alright. You guys can pass me. That's fine. It's absolutely fine.
You're low on fuel.
Guys, we just pulled off a miracle.
Way to dig, guys. That's a win, baby. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, how did that happen? Man, such a wide range of emotions in the last 2 races. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's an answer to my prayers right now. We can go into Kansas without having to worry about it. Those are 5 more bonus points that might help us get into the Championship 4. Even if we didn't have the win, we would be in, if it ended right now, we would be in the last spot. Second to last spot, probably. So it looks like Austin Dillon is a win, needs a win. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is pretty ugly positioning right now, but Johnson, Harvick, and Kenseth are all within 6 points of each other. So Here we are in victory lane. That's another win for the happy dog, as James said, in spirit, of course. Oh my gosh, how are we doing this? Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I just thinking about this season as a whole. We won like 4 out of the first 6 races on fuel strategy. Oh, we got a trophy too. Cool. Then we didn't win a fuel mileage race at all until we got to Chicagoland. Let's actually just look. I know we're taking up more time, but we only got one more race left in this anyway. Let's just take a look. Look at all this. We won at Daytona. We won at Martinsville. We won at Richmond. And we won at Dover. So the first 13 races, we won 4 races. Then we had a horrible stretch of finishes. We got second or third towards the end of the regular season. We won Richmond. I forgot about that. We won Richmond, we won Chicagoland, and now we won Talladega. All in the stretch of 6 races. So, then we have Martinsville in the final round, as well as Phoenix, which could be a good track for us. There's a path. There's a path to the Final Four. Let's head off to Kansas, though. There's a path to the Final Four, guys. I did not think that would be possible this season. Can you wreck Denny Hamlin at Martinsville? I'm not... No. I don't know. It really depends on the situation. I don't try to wreck people, but... but it just happens. That's such a bad explanation. That's such a sad explanation. Alright. Let's get a setup in here and go out for qualifying. My favorite track? That's a good question. That's actually a really good question.
Go, 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 go!
Now, yeah, I don't know. In this game, no, you said favorite track, not my best track. So my favorite track, oh my gosh, that's such a hard question. Obviously, I love Eldora because I'm a huge fan of dirt racing. But, man, that's a tough question. I'm a fan of Watkins Glen. Obviously, I'm a fan of the restrictor plates. Well, I guess there's 4 answers right there. Talladega, Daytona, I completely messed up this corner. Let's try this again.
Go, 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 go!
I guess my 4 favorite tracks, as far as tracks that are in this game, are Watkins Glen, Talladega, Daytona, and Eldora. What the heck did I just hit? But yeah, that's... And welcome, Eric Jones fan, by the way. I don't know if I've welcomed you yet. But as far as tracks that I'm very good at, I'm amazing at Homestead. I hate to say that, but I'm really good at Homestead. Watkins Glen is a good track for me. Usually the short tracks are pretty good.
All right, let's see where we're playing.
33rd, dang it. I hate qualifying so much. Alright, let's get a custom race setup in. And I'll turn it over to PRN.
Today, NASCAR returns to Kansas City for the Hollywood Casino 400, the 6th race of the NASCAR playoffs. 40 drivers will do battle on this 1.5-mile tri-oval, but only 12 have a shot at winning the championship. In 2016, Kevin Harvick took the checkered flag here, a win that catapulted him to the next round. Will we see something like that happen this year? Well, let's head down to the track and get this race started.
All right.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here.
Now, our only objectives here, if possible, are stage points and wins. Those are our only objectives right now. Otherwise, this race does not matter whatsoever. Oh, this is a bad sandwich to be in right now.
Clear high. Car low.
Sadler's not helping. Crap.
Low. Car outside.
Well, this is off to a great start. No need to pit for that amount of damage. Take 2. Yeah, Colton, I can definitely see that trend of your hatred towards Joey Logano. Here comes Ty Dillon trying to ruin my life again. And Sadler's gonna try to get me on the wall.
Car up top. Low.
And Jeffrey spins out on his own. There's gonna be a caution for that game.
Car inside.
I can't wait to start next season.
Low.
Because it's gonna be such a challenge to run all 3 series at once, and I won't have a million rivals to start the season, which is something that I will appreciate very much. Why am I spinning? Why am I spinning?
Clear up top. Caution is out.
That was weird. Okay, let's pit. That was just a weird scenario right there. Really?
Green's coming. Nice, smooth here. Going green. Green flag.
My first Cup race ever was either won by Greg Biffle or Matt Kenseth. I can't remember. I was really young, so I don't remember all the details. I know it was a Roush car that won. It was either the 16 or the 17.
Low.
It was at Michigan. Well, here we go again.
Clear.
But yeah, if you're new, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and follow over on Twitch to hopefully scare everybody with my alert. That's always the goal here. Is to scare as many people as possible.
You're getting faster out there. Great lap. Careful.
Oh, Colwitt's going to drive us off the track again. Oh, crap. I did not do a good job of recovering.
Caution. Watch for debris.
Yep, I know the drill.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice, smooth here. Going green. Green flag.
They should not be able to make it to the end of the stage, I'm just realizing. Alright, guess we'll back off. Like I said, the only things that we need to be concerned about are wins and stage wins as well, so. Let's see, if you're on your computer, there should be a button right above the screen that you're watching that says follow. if you mobile, however, I'm not quite sure how you do that. James, you might be able to lend some advice since I know you usually watch on mobile over on Twitch.
Stay low. Keep it right there.
Follow on Twitch is what Eric Jones fan was asking.
Stay low. Still there.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Save it, save it, save it. Keep going. James says there's a heart that you can click. Press the heart to follow, James says. Yep, there it is. Oh God, that scares me every time. Well, welcome to the Twitch family, Eric Jones fan. That scares me every time. It scares me every time when I do single player. When it's multiplayer and Justin is actually with me, then it doesn't scare me nearly as much. But alright, so it appears that they're all going to be able to make it to the end, which is fine. So we're going to finish last in this stage, unfortunately. But it was worth a shot. We know what our mission is here. It's just to get playoff points built up into the next round. So but yeah, we need to start thinking of a name. Oh, some people are pitting. There's 4 guys pitting. We need to think of a name for our subscribers and followers. Like John, he has the Wolf Pack. We briefly talked about this on one of my streams, but we never came to a conclusive answer. But I've just been calling you guys the family, the Twitch family, the YouTube family. But we need to come up with a good name. It looks like those 4 guys are going to be the only guys that pit. Yes, I do watch football. I am a Lions fan from Michigan, so. James and everybody else. No, James, that's not very fair to everybody else. But yeah, I'm a Lions fan. I do watch football, so. Alright, well, they shouldn't have been able to make it to the end of that stage, but they did. If we pit now, you should be able to make it to the end, I think. Yeah. So it looks like everybody's going to be able to make it to the end here, which is fine. Not ideal, but it's fine.
Almost ready. The race is going green. Green, baby. Let's go get it. Are underneath.
Yeah, everybody's good to the end now. So there's not going to be any fuel mileage wins today. Oh, you're a Packers fan. I'm so sorry.
Stay right there.
Well, we've been pretty much neck and neck all season, but you guys lost today, so. Even with Rodgers out, you guys managed to stay in the hunt. Kenseth, get off of me. Thank you. But, Rodgers did not have a good day today at all. What, he threw 3 interceptions?
Almost ready.
Last I checked. I started a little bit before they finished. Packers fan from Tennessee, so you're not a Titans fan?
Stay right there.
But I have family members who live in Michigan who are Packers fans as well. They have some origins in Wisconsin.
Hold your line.
Well, James, I think with the Lions, it's just going to come down to how they do against the Packers in Week 17. That's always the game that makes a difference for the Lions. I don't even know who we're playing next week. I can't remember. But it always comes down to that game against the Packers every year on Week 17.
Hold your line. Stay high, steady. Keep it right there. Low, low. Are underneath.
Alright, I'm just in a bad situation right now, honestly, and so are Truex and Johnson and Bush.
Hold your line.
See, now they know how I feel every race. Kenseth as well. Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Carlo.
Did not mean to do that.
Carlo.
Dang it.
5 to go. 5 to go.
There goes Sadler. No, he saved it. Fortunately, I trapped Jimmy with me. Eliminating why am I spinning out?
Car high.
That made no sense.
The yellow's out.
That made no sense. Welcome back, Colton. But yeah, the Lions, we basically need to win out
They're about to throw the green.
and have the Seahawks lose again. Because we're out of the division race now that Minnesota won today.
Stay on the top.
If we won out and Minnesota lost out, it would have been a tie for the division, but they won today, so that doesn't matter anymore. Johnson and the other guys who got trapped back here, this might be a chase elimination scenario here for Johnson, Kenseth. I don't think Kurt Busch was in the playoffs, but whoever else got trapped back here,
Final lap.
it could be an elimination scenario here for these guys. So I'm going to try to pass them so they can. So I'm going to try to pass them so they don't have as many points, because as always we could go down to a tiebreaker. Of course, Timmy Hill's going to try to ruin that plan, as is Jamie McMurray.
Low, low.
The leader already crossed the checkered flag. All right, this game's still broken. Glad that hasn't changed.
Almost ready. Okay, be smart out there. Going green.
Jeez, what do you have against the Eagles?
Keep it right
If they
there.
do well, it's
Keep
going to be
going.
without their starting quarterback, so. I don't know what you have against the Eagles. Well, you're a Cowboys fan, so I guess that's
Keep
why.
it right there.
Alright, let's again, the goal is to try to get around Johnson and Kenseth. Oh, I should have gone for the bottom. Should have gone for the bottom. Dang it.
Final lap.
Alright.
Hold your
We have to get
line.
underneath Sadler here. Dang it, he nicked me enough. He nicked me just enough. Well, at least they actually ended the race that time. Man, am I glad we got that win at Talladega. Oh, man. Oh. some stretches. Let's see who won this race. Kyle Larson won. I don't think he's... He might be. I'm not sure what his status is as far as the chase is. I just said way too many is's. Yeah, he's in the chase. Oh yeah, we would have gotten eliminated. No doubt about it. So, wow, that's a big list of eliminations. Johnson, Kenseth, Earnhardt, and Dillon. Dillon, not so much, but Earnhardt, Kenseth, and Johnson, that's a big list of eliminations right there. So, unfortunately, for those guys, it was the pit strategy that caught them off guard. But for us, basically, it's going to be 8 drivers who do really well. Larson's probably the one outlier who doesn't do excellent on a normal basis, but otherwise all those other guys are up front all the time. But that's going to be the last race for the stream. It didn't go nearly as long as I thought it would, but we're going to save... Oh, God. So we're going to save the last 4 races for the episodes in this week, Monday and Friday on YouTube. No, Tuesday and Friday, sorry. Tuesday and Friday on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. We'll have Martinsville and Texas on Tuesday, and then Phoenix and Homestead on Friday. And then I'll let you guys know whether we're going to do a stream on the weekend or not. So, so that's that. We do have the advantage going in. We have a 9-point advantage over the cutoff. Well, over the 4th place, we have a 15-point advantage over Harvick. So that's going to help. But again, I still think it's going to take a win for us to get through with our string of terrible finishes. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button on YouTube, the follow button on Twitch, and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you in the next stream /video/episode/ whatever you want to call it. Bye.